And hello again. We're back live here again for another European competition draw. We just did the Champions League earlier on this morning. Now we're back for the Europa Conference League, which two Scottish clubs are taking part in this year for the first ever competition. That one being, as I said, Hibernian and Aberdeen. How exciting! How exciting in terms of a new competition. Look, I'm not going to be like the generic person and say this competition doesn't matter. This competition is a very, very good idea. It gives teams that aren't always in the mix for getting into the groups and stuff like that to enjoy some sort of competition. And you never know, this competition in 10, 15 years, 20 years time could be like how the Europa League is now. You know, when the UEFA Cup came out, most people didn't, turn their nose up at it, Europa League. And now the Europa League's like the Champions League 20 years ago. The likes of Manchester United there in the competition, and stuff like that. So, look, I'm very positive towards this competition, and it looks like a really exciting one. And I'm hoping from a Scottish football perspective, Hibernian and Aberdeen can get themselves through to the group stages because. We've had Rangers do really well in Europe as of late. We've had Celtic, do well. Okay, they've done okay. But yeah, I think it's time to get that third, fourth, and fifth teams, starting to compete in some sort of Europe and bring some money in and bring some eyes onto the Scottish game. So I really, really do hope Aberdeen and Hibernian can get their way into the group stages, and what a competition to start in. Yeah, exciting. St Johnstone, of course, they're playing in the Europa League, but they could drop down into this competition if things don't go their way. What's we got here? Aberdeen, because they have Scott Brown, says Footy Fan. He says Aberdeen are going to go far in the competition. Nice one. How can I watch the UEFA Conference League draw live? Mate, go on to UEFA.com. It's on UEFA.com, bro. Yeah, it's on there, mate. Guys, can you please do smash that like button, whether you're an Aberdeen fan, a Hibernian fan. As I say, we do cover Scottish football content on here all the time, and we're going to be doing live streams for the conference games as well. So for the likes of Aberdeen and Hibernian going through these qualifiers, I know how tough it can be. And we're going to be documenting the whole route to the group stage, hopefully. We'll be watching them in every single game that they get, but we'll find out who they get, obviously, in a bit. There's a CSKA Sofia fan in here. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Azerbaijan fan here also. Good to see. Well, someone from Azerbaijan, should I say. Hey, folks. Good to see Chrissy Ladyweed. Good to see you, mate. Guys, smash that like button, would you please? Let's try and get to 25 likes. Let's try and beat the Champions League one. Where can you watch the draw as in what channel? Bro, it's not on like TV or anything like that. It's on UEFA.com. It's on... if you just go to UEFA.com, you can get the draw up for free. No problem. What do you think about Karabag? I don't know too much about them, mate. I don't know too much about them. But look, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of teams like Karabag and co all in this competition. It's exciting. Especially, feel a bit excited for the Hibernian and Aberdeen fans going to be able to get on the road, and hopefully it lasts for a bit longer. Joe Biden's handler. I know you, but you're not from North Korea, mate. Nice one, though. Guys, do you think Aberdeen and Hibernian can get far in this competition or not? Let me know what you're thinking down there in the live chat. Are you for this new competition? What do you think of it? I mean, Tottenham and Roma are already probably front runners to go on and win the competition at the moment. Early stages just yet, but they're two teams that have already been drawn into the competition. So yeah, it's a very exciting prospect. Tottenham are allergic to trophies, so I couldn't imagine them getting anywhere near. So maybe Aberdeen and Hibs could get their way there. What do you think of CSKA Sofia? Mate, to be honest with you, bro, I don't know too much about CSKA. I know they're from Bulgaria. They're a big club in Bulgaria. And yeah, that's it. I don't really know too much about them. I know they're a big club, though. I do see their names come up from time to time. Hello from Croatia, a split supporter. This is what I like to see. All these supporters from all over Europe back in other teams, get back in the smaller teams. And this is why this competition's so exciting. I love it. Mark Anderson says Spurs dish. Yes, my man. Yeah, man. Well, look, let's be honest. Let's be real. They are allergic to trophies these days, mate. They ain't gonna win the Europa Conference League, unfortunately. as much as they're favourites for it, I just can't see them winning it. Even at the moment, we've got. I need to see who's competing in here at the moment. As I said, there is a few teams already in, of course, just qualifying through the league. We've got Roma, Union Berlin. They're the ones to watch in this competition. Union and Berlin. I love their story. They got promoted 2 seasons ago to the Bundesliga in the Bundesliga playoff, and they got through into the Bundesliga for the first time in their history, and then the first year, they finished they finished about mid-table, which is good for them. They came up. And then this season they finished 7th and qualified for Europe. What an amazing story for Union Berlin. Is there any Union Berlin fans here in the live chat? You lagging, Dan? Sorry, bro. Let me have a look. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, girl. 2 secs. Let me have a little look as to why I'd be lagging. Yeah, I don't know why I'm lagging ever so slightly there. UEFA Conference League already start. Mate, it doesn't start for another 9 minutes, bro. Don't you worry. We'll keep you updated with that one. Hajaduvuki. Sorry, man. I can't pronounce that. Sorry, there is going to be some names in this competition that I have absolutely no idea who they are. Yeah, it's not till 9 minutes time, guys. Not till 9 minutes time. Do us a favour, though. Please do smash that like button. And subscribe, of course. I need to have a little look. I'm not that clued up with the Conference League. We will get taught it in a minute. But I just need to know what's the case is. 2 seconds. So, the Champions Path. Right, I need to just read it. I don't know if Hibs and Aberdeen are seeded going into this one. 2 seconds. No, Mo. No, that's the Conference League. Oh, FCSB from Romania are in there. They've won the Champions League before. FCSB, Stadio Bucharest. Good team then. Been watching a bit of Romanian football this season. Missed out on the league by Cluj. Disappointing end. But they could be a team to watch in there. Dynamo Brest. Gent. Hibernian. Hibernian are seeded, by the way. Hibernian are seeded. AEK Athens. Ooh, that's a good one. Karabag, as someone said. Karabag, a decent team. And AEK Athens could be in with this joint. Feyenoord. Ooh. Basel. Feyenoord won the Champions League. Copenhagen. Aberdeen, as we said there earlier on. Yeah, so there are some good teams in here, guys. It's not all... people were referring to this competition already as just a pikey one or a crap competition. But already, by the looks of things, there's some decent teams in there. Don't get me wrong, there's teams that I have no idea, never seen them before. But the likes of Copenhagen, Rosenborg, Aberdeen, Split, Sepsi from Romania, Molde, Maribor, Feyenoord, Basel, Osijek, Austria Wien, Karabag, AEK Athens, Bala Town Bad from Wales. Sorry, shout out to anyone from Bala Town. Hibernian. As I said, it's an alright competition. I'm looking forward to it. I will be watching some of these games, guys. We will be covering every Hibs and Aberdeen game here on the channel. So if you're a supporter of one of those clubs, do smash that subscribe button. We'll be covering it all. Universitate Craiova. Yeah, good Romanian team there also. What is the Conference League, says Sam Gaming? Basically, it's UEFA's new third competition, buddy. No, it's not Sam. Sam, it's different competition now, buddy. It's a good idea, though. I do think it's a good idea. It does give teams a chance to get some of that revenue. And other clubs to just have a chance at winning trophies, you know what I mean? This is Lucy Chart. It's a visual. See who's winning this poll at the moment. Aberdeen are set to go further. AEK, there is AEK fans in here. Of course there is. They love it. The AEK fans. AEK Athens. 967. Guys, we're nearly at 4,000 subscribers, by the way. So if you're into your Scottish football, do subscribe. As I said, it really does help us out. If you're not into Scottish football, just leave a like button. Smash the like button. You might meet Hibs or Aberdeen in the next round of the competition. But yeah, let's go through quickly the big names, who they could face in the competition. We'll go through, because this is pure Scottish football, we'll go through the Scottish sides first. and have a little look at who they can expect to play. As I said, we'll look at... So basically, Aberdeen are in Group 9. They are seeded for this round. And basically, the likes of Rosenborg, Copenhagen, Aberdeen, Vojvodina, and Split are all in that Group 9 seeded. So who Aberdeen can expect to play are Panvėjas, Lithuanian team, Torpedo Balaz Zodino, Haken from Sweden, Kostane from Kazakhstan, and Hafendur or Siligor Rovers from Ireland. Sorry for all the pronunciation on there, it's horrendous, but that's who Aberdeen can play. Look, Aberdeen have no excuse not going to the next round at least. Jesus, you cannot be losing games like that. 5 minutes away until we start the draw, by the way, guys. Aberdeen have a good tie there. They should be getting through this one. The game will be played on the 22nd and 29th of July. Okay? And then we are going to be getting the third qualifying round draw on the 19th of July. So Aberdeen should be, I said should be, we said bloody Kilmarnock lose to some Welsh team a few years back. So it's not all set and done, but Aberdeen should be going through. Let's have a little look at Hibernian. Oh my god, Partizan Belgrade are in here as well. Bate Barazov, Dundalk. Some good teams in here, by the way, troops. Big teams as well. Stana. FCSB there as well. Got to keep an eye on FCSB there. Such slim margins. Cluj. Wait, Cluj down here already? Oh, they're in the Champions League. That's why. Sorry, guys. Just trying to find Hibs. There are a lot of teams qualifying here today. I'm going to go have a look for Hibs quick. Rijeka from Croatia there as well. Right, Hibernian. Got you, right. So Hibernian are in Group 5. They're in a group of Gent, AGF Aras from Denmark, Dundalage from Luxembourg, and Santa Clara, I think, from Portugal, I want to say. Anyway, Hibernian could face either Supi, Valenvara from Norway, Starjan, or Bohemians from Ireland, Monskalp from Gibraltar, or FC Santa Colma from Andorra, and then Bala Town or Larne from Northern Ireland. As I say, I don't like to underestimate teams, but Hibs and Aberdeen should have no problem getting through to the next round. But again, as I said with Kilmarnock 2 years ago, they were absolutely horrendous. They lost to a Welsh. They didn't even win the league in Wales. They came like third or fourth. So it's definitely not all set and match in terms of that. Oh, did I get it wrong, Dennis? Sorry, man. Bro, FCSB didn't win the Champions League. Steaua Bucuresti did. FCSB is not Steaua Bucuresti. Oh, sorry, man. I thought it was them. Oh well, I've got it wrong. Sorry, my bad. I knew a Romanian team did do it. But have a little look at FCSB anyway. They're going to be playing 2 secs. FCSB. They're in group. Jesus, man. So, yeah. The Scottish teams can't let us down here. Karabag. I sent a couple of Karabag fans in here. They're in Group 6, along with Ferevara from Hungary, Slovako from Czech Republic, Universitatea Craiova from Romania, Karabag, AEK Athens. They can play. They're all seeded, by the way. They can play Velez. Don't know what country they're from. They can either all Coleraine from Northern Ireland. They can play Paid Liminskond or Slates Warklau. Some of these teams, Jesus Christ. Lassi from Albania, Ashdod from Israel, and Lokomotiv Plovdiv from Bulgaria. So, yeah, some tough ties there for them. Mental. Is the Partizan Belgrade fans in here? Yes, there are. Of course they are. The Partizan Belgrade fans are mental. Where are they? When's the draw, says you're more. Mate, it's literally in about 1 minute and 1 minute and 30 seconds until we start. The coverage will be on. Andy Halliday played for Karabag. He did, Sam Gaming. He did indeed. Split. Who can Split play? Hold up, 2 seconds. This is going to be a long stream, I think, guys. I think there's so many teams to go through. And some of these teams that are coming out of this hat are absolutely... Well, I've never heard of them. Split can play either, again, sorry for pronunciation, Hafen Nojdor or Silgo Rovers from Ireland, Tabol Kostani from Kazakhstan, BK Haken from Sweden, Torpedo Balaz Zondino from Bulgaria, and then Panavese from Lithuania. Guys, this is brutal. Some of these names, I'm sorry, I didn't even do any research. Some of these names in here are absolutely horrendous. Where's the Partizan Beograd fans in here? Lost the final to Red Star recently. Oh, geez, man, that was tough. That was a good game as well. It went to penalty shootout. I watched the Serbian Cup final. It was an interesting match. So it went all the way down to penalties. I almost thought Red Star were going to lose it, but Partizan obviously missed out on penalties. Unlucky though. Oh, here we go. The new intro to the Europa Conference League is on. Although they haven't got a song. There's no song yet. They've not announced it. They're literally just showing the intro with no song yet. But yeah, we are underway here, guys. The Europa Conference League is just about to get started, and we are almost ready to go. We will be going for about 10 pots of groups here. So yeah, it's going to be a brutal one again already. I'm sorry for pronunciation on any of these teams. Aberdeen and Hibs are our main focus here. Obviously, I'm going to be looking out for some of the other teams here as well that I like is Partizan Beograd, Copenhagen, Basel. Not a fan of Feyenoord, but they're in there. There's some big teams in it, guys. As I said, people were referring this one to as a Tin Pot Conference League. But there's some big teams in here, and I'm looking forward to that. You're going to be absolutely right if you're going to be thinking that I'm going to watch this on a Thursday night or whenever the game's going to be played. I will be watching this competition. Because all I know is that Tottenham aren't going to win the competition. They're favourites, but they ain't going to win it. The favourites are probably Union Berlin, Roma. There's quite a few in it. Copenhagen down there as well. Big time. Big team. DDD can't even afford a song, says Carl Hill. Yeah, I know, mate. Is it on BT, says Lee Henderson. Mate, it's on UEFA's website. UEFA's website, boys. Guys, do smash that like button, though, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Mainly Scottish football fans, though, because this is pure Scottish football, and that's all we really cover. Just getting the guy up now. He's going to talk us through this quickly. Wait, has he not got the sound on? Or is that just my laptop? Hold up, 26. Oh, it's me. Yeah, right, I've got it on in the background there, guys. I'm ready to go. He's just giving us a update on what's basically going to be happening. Feyenoord, says Mark. Sorry, mate. Ajax. It's all about Ajax in Holland. There's only one team in Holland, mate. Ajax Amsterdam. Good team. Sorry, he's just giving us an update on what's basically going to happen, guys, about the draw, basically when the times of the ties are going to be played. I can give you that update, though, for those of you wanting to know. Basically, the second qualifying round will be played. To be fair, the first qualifying round hasn't even been played yet. So the first qualifying round will be played on the 8th and 5th of July. For the majority of the people watching in here, you will be playing on the second qualifying round, which will be on the 22nd and 29th of July. So if you're an Aberdeen fan, you're a Hibernian fan, you're a Partizan Beograd fan, you're a Karabag fan, you know, these sort of bigger teams, you guys are going to be playing your first European qualifying match on the 22nd and the 29th of July. Should you get through to the third qualifying round, you will then play on the 5th and 12th of August. Okay, this is going to be a bit harder in terms of the ties you're going to be getting. And then if you do make it past the third qualifying round, you'll then go to the 19th. You will go then to the playoff round on the 19th and the 26th of August. So those teams starting from the second qualifying round, it is going to be tough, of course it is. But look, a place in the groups does a weight if you can get past 3 sets of 2-legged games. As I said, interesting to see if Aberdeen and Hibernian can get there. Hopefully they can. I have no doubt that the likes of Copenhagen and that will all be in there. Feyenoord will get there easy. Rosenborg will get there. Molde probably will be there. Partizan Beograd, of course. Basel. These teams are all going to get there, no problem. But with Aberdeen and Hibs, just our history with Scotland, it's not been the best. Hopefully they can get started. They have no excuse at the second qualifying round, though. They need to win those games. And here we go. He's getting us ready to go here for the first group. And we are going to be doing Malmo and Riga. KF Schneider. Oh, mate, some of these teams. I will give you an update in a second, guys, as to what this one's going to be. Oh, some people are dropping straight down from the Champions League group. So Dinamo Tabala, they're playing in Champions League qualifiers. So this is... Right, so the Champions League qualifying round 1 is to be played in the next couple of weeks. The losers of the Champions League qualifier will then drop into the Europa Conference League 2, or the Europa Conference League, and play one of these teams. The first round is going to be drawn now. But for those of you that support a slightly bigger team here in the tournament, you probably won't have to be concerned with this set. I will let you know in the next couple of minutes. As I said, I'm not going to read out some of these names because I don't know who they are, and if I don't know the team, if it's not a big team, then I'm not going to read out their name right now. I say a big team, I mean, you know, a team that's not playing their trade in some random country throughout Europe. We are getting a draw now, though, anyway. FCSB, I'll give you an update on the Romanian boys. Malmo usually finish top 2, says Sam Gaming. No, Malmo are definitely a good side. They love it. Guys, hit that like button, please. Let's try and get to 50 likes. That'd be perfect. 50 likes. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Scottish football fans, as I say, do subscribe. We'll be covering every single Hibernian and Aberdeen live stream throughout their road to the European group stages here on the channel. So don't want to miss that one. Ella1234 says, I am useless, can you have the link? Yes, mate, it's on UEFA.com. Sam Gamer says, I thought if you lost the Champions League, you'd go into the Europa League. Yes, so that would happen if you're in the qualifying round 2, but these teams aren't seeded, so they're teams that are playing down there in the bottom. So the first qualifying round in the Champions League, then you'll drop down to the Europa League 2. But usually... So if Celtic were to lose their Champions League match, they'll drop into the Europa League, and then vice versa. It's a very complex game, this whole UEFA thing, but I'm starting to get my head around it. But yeah. Match number 5. They love it. Who do you think will win the Conference League? A couple of teams have a good chance. You know, Union Berlin. Don't underestimate Union Berlin. They're a top team. You got your Romanian boys there as well, FCSB and co. You've got Roma under Jose Mourinho. I would say I'd position Roma as favourites. They got to the semi-final of the Europa League this year. Jose Mourinho is a winner, especially in European competitions. He does really well. So yeah, I think I'd probably put my money on Roma at this stage just because of the manager and the club. I couldn't put my money on Tottenham because, as I said so many times before, they're allergic to trophies. They ain't gonna win the Conference League. Oh, I'm willing to put money on it now. I'd put money on Roma. It's boring, but I think it will be. Sam Gaming says UEFA looking to make. Sorry, FCSB haven't been drawn yet. Currently, Ludogorets could play Torshavn or Interclub Descardos from Andover. Cluj could be drawn out the hat in a minute, and along with Linfield. We'll give you an update on those two. Obviously, Cluj in the Champions League qualifiers as things stand. However, if they do lose that, they will drop into the Europa Conference League. Juno split, and could you please inform us about our appointment? It's not happened just yet. Split, guys, don't worry. I'll update you on the big teams. Right now, no one's been updated. There's been a few names pulled out of the hat, but it's teams that you don't know. Aren't Arsenal in that, says Sam Game. Arsenal didn't get any European football, but yeah, Spurs got the Conference League place. Such a complex game, this whole UEFA, especially down here at the bottom as well. Helsinki can play either Torsvan or Inter. Not Inter Milan, Inter from Moldova. Another draw here now, waiting to happen. Don't worry, I've got you here. Aris Salonika from Greece. Yes, mate. Yes. This is a long process. This Conference League, we're going to be here all day, to be fair. Wouldn't Cluj drop into the Europa League if they lose the UCL? Possibly, mate, but it says... for some reason they've got Cluj here in the hat, though. Look, so it says... So they've just been drawn out now. Cluj could face... So it's Linfield and someone else here in the Europa Conference League could play Cluj or whoever they're playing in their tie. So it's a weird game. I thought Cluj would drop into the Europa League. To be honest, I don't really know. This is so complex at the moment, especially down here at the bottom. But I was under the impression that if you're in the Champions League qualifier, you lose, you go down to the Europa League, and if you lose that, then you go to the Europa Conference League. Either way, it's a long drawn out game. But yeah, we'll get to the names in a minute anyway. Match 10. So Lincoln Red Imps versus CS Fola could play Ludogorets or Shakhtar. Sebzi says, do you think CFR Cluj can make it to the UCL groups? I mean, you'll have a tough run at it, but you did it before against with Celtic, I think. You beat Celtic to get to the groups a few years back. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You got to the Europa League group stages, Cluj did, but you beat Celtic in the qualifiers. It's tough. It is tough. Let's not be on about it. But you can play Rangers. Fucking hell, man. It's so complex. Don't worry. I'll update you when we get to the points. When we get to our group things here, guys. Who will go further? Let's see what the poll's saying in terms of Aberdeen and Hibernian. Who will go further? Apparently, people think Aberdeen will go further in the Europa Conference League. Have we got any Aberdeen fans here in the live stream, guys? Let me know. Give us a little wave if you're an Aberdeen fan. Hibernian fans, also let yourselves be known. Interested to see who you think you will get. Cluj have a solid team. No, Cluj did look good this season, for sure, domestically. I was under the impression you can't get demoted to the bottom league if you fail in Europa. You're out, pretty sure. No, you can. You can get demoted to the Europa League now. So it's a weird thing. So say if you lose the so you lose the Champions League qualifier, you go into the Europa. If you lose the Europa, you go into the Europa Conference League. And then when you're in the Europa League, and then if you in the Champions League groups, if you come third in the Champions League groups, you go down to the Europa League. If you come third in the Europa League groups, you then go down to the Europa Conference League, right? However, before, there used to be, in the Europa League, there used to be the round of 32, where so 32 people would qualify. If you come top of your Europa League group, you'll go to the last 16, and then third place and second place, so third place in the Champions League groups and second place in the Europa League group will play together in the last 32. But last 16, whoever wins the Europa League group goes through straight to the last 16. As for the Europa Conference League 2, the same will happen. So the top 2 will go through from a Europa Conference League group, and then the first place will go to the last 16, and then second place in the Europa Conference League will play third place in the Europa League group, and then meet together for a place in the last 32, and then they play each other for the last 16. As I said, very, very complex thing that we're doing here, but it's, I mean, you can read about it, but it's weird. Octav says, do you like Romanian teams? Yeah, I mean, I watched Cluj and FCSB in the Super Cup match. I watched a bit of the run-in from the Cluj at the end of last season. It was quite good to be fair. And I know Digisport, that's the Romanian TV channel. Yeah. Are Tottenham's Hotspurs in this group? No, Aaron, bro, Tottenham go straight to the group stage, mate. Aaron, Tottenham are straight to the group stage. They qualify straight away. They don't need to go for the qualifiers. The same with Roma. The same with Union Berlin. The same with Rennes. The same with Someone in Spain. I don't know who's there in Spain. I think it's like Grenada or something like that, but they're all through anyway, either way. Roberta says, are Cluj in the Champions League? Yeah, Cluj are in the Champions League. Has the draw started right? Yes, the draw started right now. They're just pulling out the later, so the teams that are playing in the first qualifying round and pulling them ones out. Then we're going to move on to the teams that we all know that are in Group 1 to 10, and then we'll find out who they get, like the Aberdeen, Hibernian. Here they are now. They're going to read it out now, basically. Such a long, complex game, but basically they will go through Group 1 first, and then we'll go all the way up to Group 9. Aberdeen are in Group 9, and I think Hibernian are in Group 4, or one of the two. We're nearly ready to go now. Guy's waiting for us to go. If you win this, do you get Europa League, says Sam Gaming. If you win the competition, you go to the Europa League, yeah. You go straight to the Europa League group stages. It's such a complex game. It is so complicated, the competition, but I mean, I got my head around it in the end, to be fair. Red Star Belgrade are in the Champions League. Yeah, Red Star Belgrade are in the Champions League. They got drawn to... who did they get drawn to? They got drawn to... I can't remember. I seen it earlier, but they got drawn to someone. It's Partizan are in this competition. Shouldn't be, but they are. What are you watching this on, guys? We're on... it's on UEFA.com, guys. Just go straight to UEFA.com. But yeah, I'm going to go through the groups. They're about to start pulling out the names out of the hat now, and then we're going to go through the groups, guys. Okay. So Group 1 to 9. There's 10 teams in each group, from 1 to 9. 5 being seeded and 5 being unseeded. If you support a team in a stronger league, then you're most likely to be seeded. The likes of Aberdeen and Hibernian are seeded. FCSB are seeded, Split are seeded, Copenhagen are seeded, Feyenoord are seeded, all those sorts of teams, AEK are seeded. The other teams that they could face are obviously unseeded. And he's just reading out the rules now, and then he's going to put the names into the hat as we get ready to go here. Hit that like button, guys. Let's try and get to 50. And if you're into your Scottish football, subscribe as well. And now here we go. So he's placed the seeded. This is Group 1 that we're going to be going through right now. Group 1 is made up of Gent from Belgium, AGF Aarhus from Denmark, Dundalage from Luxembourg, I'm chatting absolute rubbish there. Group 1 is, Apoel from Cyprus, Apoel Beersheva from Israel, FCSB from Romania, Vorska Poltva from Ukraine, Surasic from Serbia, and then the unseeded teams are Arda Kazali, Shakhtar Kangandi, Samgait, Zilna, and FC Noah. So FC Noah from Armenia or KUPS Kuopio from Finland will play Vorskla Poltva. So Vorska Poltva from Ukraine will be playing FC Noah in that first match. Oh, they've done it. Here we go. So they've just pulled it out at one go here. So there is a draw result already. So FC Noah Coops will be playing FC Volska from Ukraine. Gaga will be playing Maccabi Tel Aviv from Israel. FC Milzame and Sarajevo will play Elfsborg from Sweden. Feyenoord will play Desig or Drita from Kosovo. Rosenborg from Norway will play Haringjorda or Silgo Rovers from Ireland. And then AEK Athens will play FK Velez or Coleraine from Northern Ireland. Jeez, that's mental. It's weird how that one's worked. So they've just pulled out the names out of the hat there. So just to go over, recap over the big names, Rosenborg will play either Hafen Norge or Silgo Rovers from Ireland. Feyenoord will play Diesik. Sorry, troops. I didn't realise how bad these names would be in the group stage here. Sorry, but anyway, we're going to be moving on to the next set of group now. You ready? It is going to be so FCSB will play. Here we go, boys. FCSB ready to go. So there you go, guys. FCSB from Romania will be playing Shakhtar Karagandhi from Kazakhstan. FC Astana will be playing Aris from Greece. RFS or Klavizvic will be playing FC Inter Turku or Puskas from Hungary. Dynamo Brest will be playing Victoria Plezen. Hibernian will be playing Mons Calpe Sports Club from Gibraltar or FC Santa Colomba. If Hibernian don't win that, they are horrendous. Hibs are playing Mons Calpe Sports Club from Gibraltar or Santa Colomba. Karabag are playing Ashdod from Israel. FC Basel are playing Svintville or Partizani, from Albania. Molde will be playing Servette, and FC Copenhagen from Denmark will be playing Torpedo Belars Zordinio. Just to recap there, Hibernian FC will be playing Mons Calpe Sports Club from Gibraltar or FC Santa Coloma from Andorra. Karabag will be playing FC Ashdod. There you go. So the big news out of that one there, Hibernian will be playing a sports club from Gibraltar or a team from Andorra. But that's a good draw for Hibernian. Mental, a sports club from Gibraltar are playing in the Europa Conference League too. Mental. If Hibs don't win that, they are horrendous. Right, now moving on to the next one there, troops. That's a good chance for Hibernian to get to the third qualifying round. Now we're going to be going for Arda Kudazi from Bulgaria. They will play. Mental game. So Hapoel Beersheva from Israel will be playing Arda Kazali. Silverspor from Turkey will be playing Silex or Petrograd Hinseti. Dinamo Batumi or Penny will be playing Beit Barazov. Europa FC or Kuanu will be playing Glentoran from Northern Ireland or the New Saints from Wales. Barlatown or Larn will be playing AGF Aris from Denmark. Fucking hell, man. Slovarsko from Czech Republic will be playing PSV Lokomotiv Plodiv from Bulgaria. Pogoń Szczecin will be playing Osijek from Croatia. Ujpest will be playing Vaduz. And Paneveze will be playing Vojvodina from Serbia. Yeah, so this is a two-legged affair, so you'll have to play them twice, guys. You have to play them twice. Guys, as well, please do smash that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes. Also, for the Scottish fans watching this here, please do subscribe to the channel as we are nearly approaching 4,000 subscribers, which is fantastic to see. We will be covering every single Hibernian and Aberdeen game here live on the channel. As you said there, Hibernian will be playing a sports club or someone from Andorra. So a good tie there for Hibs and a good chance to get to the third qualifying round. We have 2 more draws left to be played, and then that will be concluded for this afternoon there, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We still need to find out who Aberdeen are playing. And here we go, guys. Apollon Limassol from Cyprus will play. Just getting that thing. That's the Group Path 1 is going to be playing Group Path. Partizan Belgrade haven't been drawn yet, 7. So Zilna Zilna from Slovakia will play, or Dela Gori from Georgia will play Apollon Limassol from Cyprus. AEL Limassol from Cyprus will play either Siroki Baraj or Vlaza from Albania. Big one here, guys. Listen to this one. FK Partizan Beograd from Serbia will play FC Das 1904 Dunicjak Streda from Slovakia. Domzala or FC Svit Hesper from Luxembourg will play either Honka and Espoo from Finland or NSI Runovic. Gent from Belgium will play Valerenga from Norway. Austria Vienna will be playing Racing FC Union Lettisberg from Luxembourg or Brennesvig. FK Zudova or Vlamir from Latvia will play Rakovo. And then Split will play Tubal Kostani from Kazakhstan. Split will play FC Tubal Kostani from Kazakhstan. So just to recap over the big teams there. So Partizan Beograd will play FC DAC 1904 Dunska. That is absolutely mental. Lee Barrett says, when does St Johnstone find out they're tied for the UEFA Europa League? I think they're in the third qualifying round, mate. So they're a bit later on in the process. I think they'll be like not till July, I think. Fucking hell. This is brutal, guys. I hope you're enjoying me struggle with this one, troops. The least you can do is leave a like button. It's completely free. We're still waiting on Aberdeen, though, and Aberdeen's tie will be concluded in a minute, as Aberdeen have now drawn. Keep your eyes peeled. That we seen Hibs draw a sports club, and now we're going to see Aberdeen draw. So here we go. Aberdeen. Sorry, I'm just going to look for it quickly. I'm going to leave you to wait a little bit. Is Aberdeen there? Oh yeah, Aberdeen. Right. So Aberdeen from Scotland are playing Häcken from Sweden. No excuses there, Aberdeen. Aberdeen versus Häcken from Sweden. Sparta Transfer or Musta will play Sepsi from Romania. Olimpia Ljubljana from Slovenia will play LA Foreta 1967 or Barakata. Craiova from Romania will play either Lake from Albania or Podgorica. Jesus Christ. Dundalage from Luxembourg will play either St. Jarnan or Bohemian from Ireland. CSKA Sofia will play either FC Struga or Lapija from Latvia. Dundalk from Ireland or Newton from Wales will play Levadia Tallinn or St. Joseph's from Gibraltar. Sochi from Russia will play Kesla. And then Kukareski from Serbia will play Sumaget. So just to recap there, Aberdeen have a nice tie there against Häcken from Sweden. And that is it, guys. That is the Europa Conference League draw done there. And that was an absolute mission. Oh, thank you for tuning in, troops. Just to recap there, Hibernian will play either a sports club from Gibraltar or someone from Andorra. And then Hibernian will play Aberdeen will play Häcken from Sweden. No excuses there from the Scottish clubs, guys. Thank you for tuning in. As you can tell, I don't know any of them teams' names. Feyenoord, I just said Feyenoord. Feyenoord will play... On Twitter, quick, 2 seconds. Feyenoord are playing... It is Feyenoord from Rotterdam. Feyenoord will play... Oh, I can't remember if Feyenoord are playing. But yeah, guys, that's us done now here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, look after yourselves. And yes, the Champions League drawn has been done. Thank you. Sorry, I've got the draw results here. Feyenoord will play one last time. Oh, don't really pause that. I'm not going to go over all these again because it was fucking long. And there's a lot of teams down there. Hibernian will play Monskalp Sports Club or FC Santana Columba. I'm trying to look for Feyenoord Rotterdam. Where are they? Feyenoord Rotterdam. Fucking hell. So many teams. Right, they're not there. Not that side anyway. Aberdeen will play Hacken. Where the heck is Feyenoord? Sorry, mate. I'm doing all this work for you, bro. Feyenoord. Here we go. Feyenoord will play either Disick or Dritter. Yeah, Feyenoord will win. Right. Anyway, guys, take care. Look after yourselves. Like and subscribe if you do Scottish football. Aberdeen and Hibs fans, stick that date in your diary. We will be doing a live stream for that. Take care. Look after yourselves. And yeah, check out my video.